Hi, everybody. I know I've been away for a little bit, had some phone issues, but I'm not the best at technology sometimes, but I'm back here, and this video being recorded less than a week before Christmas. And this is the toy tree that I use in my room, and I've been thinking about Christmases from the past. When I would get up before dawn, I'd rush to the trees, see what my gifts were, and fun time. And I've been thinking about a couple of Christmases in particular in the past, such as when I was 12 years old and I got the PlayStation for the first time, and this was one of the games, Madden 97, which I played quite frequently. I also played NHL 97 frequently. That's John Van Beesbrook, a former Florida Panthers goalie on the cover there. Sorry, I lost the cover somewhere for Madden 97, but that was a game I played 12 years old and first got the PlayStation and got to play these games. That was pretty sweet Christmas. And then when I was 16 years old, I got a couple of books. And The Crowd Goes Wild. Bob Costas narrates the lead-ins into big sporting events. And he does the same in this other book I got that same Christmas, And the Fans Roared. The Willie Mays catch in the '54 World Series, Don Larson's perfect game, Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth's farewells are in those books. Tiger Woods winning the Masters. Plenty of great events are in these books, as Bob Costas narrates the lead up into them and the postscript, if you will, and then the actual events themselves as they were called, as they were happening, are in there. And another event that's in that book, this book, And the Fans Roared, came from the guy playing, not the guy playing for that team, but this team you see here, the Tennessee Titans, and one of many starting lineups I got when I was 16 at Christmas was this guy, Javon Curse of the Titans, whose Music City Miracle in the wild card round is what I was getting at. The lateral on the kickoff return where the Titans beat the Bills on the last second and then went all the way to the Super Bowl. Javon Curse, a defensive end on that team, and if he hadn't had injuries later on in his career, probably would have been a Hall of Famer. That's how good he was. But I show the starting lineup because it would be the last starting lineup among the last starting lineups I'd ever get on Christmas, as the next year the starting lineup company went out of business. And that wouldn't be nearly the only thing that would happen over the next year. Part of why I remember Christmas when I was 16 so much is because it was like the last Christmas of my innocence. As over the next 10 months or so, I had a relationship with the opposite gender that didn't work out. I lost multiple friends for various reasons. The September 11th terrorist attacks took place on the East Coast, and my cousin ended his own life on Halloween. So all these events happened before the next Christmas, the Christmas when I was 17, and my life was much different for sure. And what do the holidays mean to me now that I have hit the age of 40? I mean, I don't get up before dawn to get my presents like I used to. That's gone away. There's some sadness because the tradition used to be I'd visit, or actually my Grandma Rob, Grandma Fran, Aunt Jen, and Uncle Wes would come visit every Christmas. Well, my Grandma Rob died in 2015, which changed that a little bit, and then in 2017 I lost my Uncle Wes, so that has changed that around a little bit. I still get to see my Aunt Jen every Christmas, but without my Uncle Wes and Grandma Rob, Grandma Fran, it isn't quite the same. Still, though, I do consider the holidays like a break from the norm, a break from reality at least, and while I don't put up decorations before Thanksgiving or anything like that, I do listen to Christmas music when it first comes on, which is before Thanksgiving. Usually about a week or two before Thanksgiving, a radio station in Denver begins playing Christmas music, and I do listen to a little of that when it comes on. Again, I may not get as wrapped up in gifts like I used to, but I still like the chance that the holidays does provide a little break from reality and read the news in the United States or, excuse me, anywhere in the world for that matter. Read the news even a little bit, you probably understand why I like this break from reality that the holidays do provide. And I wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas, and if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any other holiday, I wish you a happy season there as well. So I'll talk to you a little bit later on. In the meantime, take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and listening.